Real estate investors, land developers, contractors, and especially BTR community developers. Let's talk Phoenix, Arizona. This is your Market Minute with me, Corey Bonner. We manage over 3,500 units and over $1.2 billion in assets. So we have to stay on top of this data, and so should you. Don't be shy. Give me a follow and let me help you stay ahead of the market curve as we dive deep into the numbers. Here's what the data is saying about Phoenix. Let's get into section 1 where we talk about the key matrix and the snapshot of the Phoenix market. Phoenix is one of the most heavily supplied markets in the entire country. I just got back from Phoenix and I'm telling you, another 4 or 5 apartments shot up out of the ground. Occupancy is sitting at a dismal 85.5%. But interesting, that's actually up 2.1% year over year, which means demand is still fighting back. Now, over the last year, Phoenix delivered 23,000 new units, but only absorbed 26,000. Yes, absorbed actually outpaced new supply by over 3,000 units. That's impressive for a market this large. Now, let's get into section 2 where we talk about rents and concessions right now. And what are we seeing? Asking rents dipped slightly down 0.9% and effective rents fell by 1.5%. Now, this tells me renters are getting deals and owners are feeling the pressure of vacancy. Right now, 40% of properties are offering concessions. Now, I would say that might be a little bit more, but with the average package of 9.5%, that's crazy. And the package size jumped 25% year over year. So operators are still having to give up good chunks to keep units full and to play in this market. Let's get into section 3, what the graph shows. When we look at ALN's data, and ALN puts together some of the best data in our market, and it's something that we look at quite often. Their graph shows exactly what you've expected in high supply markets. Occupancy is climbing steadily, but rents slide most of the year before leveling off near the fall season. This isn't a classic recovery yet. It's a market where demand is strong, but pricing power hasn't fully returned. It's not in our favor yet for operators. So into section 4 here, let's talk about the submarket action. And what are Phoenix submarkets? They're all over the map here. West Phoenix occupancy is up by 15.6%. That's huge. And Surprise and Sun City up by 12.6%, where some of our properties are sitting right now. Goodyear, another one. Avondale and Buckeye are up 9.8%. So the west side, where a lot of our units are at, that corridor continues to explode. It's where people are wanting to live. Scottsdale South up 8.4%, and the highest occupancy of the bunch at 93.3. Scottsdale, right? On the rent side, Scottsdale North leads with 4.5% effective rent growth. No surprise there, obviously. We're talking about Scottsdale. Now, let's get into section 5. This is the pipeline and the future outlook of this market. And if you're wondering about the future supply, Phoenix has a small city worth of apartments underway. Now, let me say that again. A small city worth of new apartments coming. The biggest pipeline submarket. What is that? Goodyear, Avondale, Buckeye with a massive over 20,000 units coming. When I say they pop up out of the middle of nowhere, yeah, 20,000 coming. Then far north Phoenix with over 18,000. And then we get with downtown with over 11,000. Leasing activity is definitely spiking again in Q1 of 26, but Phoenix pipeline keeps rolling out north. Keeps rolling out right through 2026. The market is not slowing down at all. So in closing here, what does this data say to me? Well, I'm going to tell you. It says Phoenix is absorbing supply at levels almost no other market can, but pricing power still hasn't come back. Operators are struggling to get these filled. It's a balancing act. It's competitive, and it's one of the best examples of a market where demand is huge, but supply is even bigger. So if you're investing, developing, or exploring BTR opportunities, Phoenix rewards smart timing, strong underwriting, and picking submarkets with real organic population growth. I've got other markets coming soon, so follow, comment on the markets you're curious about. And if you want a deeper insight on how BTR can be done right in today's market, grab my free case study at coreyboner.com/case study, and we'll see you on the next one.